to a new lesson from Mr. Ahmed. So, this lesson we'll learn about what ions are and how they're formed. And when an atom gains or loses electrons, they develop a charge. And as you remember, electrons have negative charge. So, when the atom gains or loses electrons, it's gonna it's gonna be an ion since it have change in charge. Okay, so when an atom loses electrons, they become positively charged, and positively charged ions are called cations. And an easy way to remember this is to recall that cats have paws. And as in this example, we have sodium with an electronic configuration of 2, 8, 1. So sodium is going to lose its outermost electron and to have a complete valence shell. And it's going to have a charge positive one since it's already lost only one electron. Moving on, when an atom gains electrons, they become negatively charged. And negatively charged ions are called anions. So, as in this example, we have fluorine with an electronic configuration of 2 to 7. So, fluorine needs an outermost shell with an 8 electrons in it. So, it needs to gain 1 electron. And by doing that, it will have an outermost shell, but most importantly, it's going to have a charge of negative 1. And we're going to call that an anion. One more example, we have calcium. Calcium have an electronic configuration of 2, 8, 8, 2. And calcium is going to need to lose its outermost 2 electrons to have a full valence shell. And it's going to have a charge of positive 2. And since it's positive, pause belongs to the cats. So cats have paws, cation. Okay, so now in a general view, group of metals have only one valence electron in the outermost shell. So it's going to lose it and it's going to have a positive one charge. Group 2 is going to have two valence electrons and they're going to lose them. And these elements, they're going to have a charge positive 2. The ion, actually, the ion is going to have a charge positive 2. And same with the rest of the groups, except for group 4 and 8. So group 4 is like have 4 valence electrons, and mostly these elements tend to form covalent compounds. And for group 8, they already have full valence shells, so they don't need to gain or lose electrons. And so, in conclusion, an ion is a charged particle formed from the gain or loss of electrons in an atom. As an overview, so negatively charged atoms or ions, actually, they're going to be called anions, and positively charged ions are going to be called cations. And also remember that mnemonic device makes it way easier in life. It's cats have paws. So cats stand for cations and paws stand for positive. And also after the atom being an ion, it will have the same electronic configuration as the nearest noble gas. And group number represents the valence electrons number. So how this relates to health and science. Okay, so negative ions are really beneficial to the community and to the world. So it clears the air, it clears dust and like mold, spores, pollen, odors, bacteria, and viruses out of the air. So like it makes it less airborne. So they do this by attaching to these positively charged particles in large numbers, and this causes all these bad stuff in the air to become too heavy to stay airborne, and that's really beneficial. So I hope that was beneficial for you guys too. And yeah, see you in another video. That's all, folks, for this time. So see you later. Got him.